Grow your own cherries, a beginner's guide to sweet success. Hey there, fellow gardeners! Ever dreamt of plucking juicy, sun-ripened cherries straight from your own backyard? Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of cherry trees and showing you how to grow your own delicious harvest, even if you're a complete beginner. Get ready to transform your garden into a cherry paradise. So, you're ready to plant a cherry tree? Awesome! First things first, let's talk about the different types of cherry trees. There are two main categories, sweet cherries and sour cherries. Sweet cherries are the ones you typically eat fresh, like Bing or Rainier. Sour cherries, also known as tart cherries, are best for pies, jams, and preserves. Think Montmorency. For most home gardens, especially smaller ones, dwarf or semi-dwarf varieties are the way to go. These trees stay smaller and more manageable, making harvesting easier. Plus, they often produce fruit sooner. Some popular dwarf cherry tree varieties include Stella, North Star, and Compact Stella. These are great choices for beginners because they don't require a ton of space. Now let's talk pollination. Some cherry trees are self-pollinating, meaning they can produce fruit on their own. Others need a partner. This is called cross-pollination. If you're planting a variety that needs cross-pollination, you'll need to plant another compatible cherry tree nearby. Check a pollination chart to make sure your trees are a good match. Rootstock is another important factor. It affects the tree's size, disease resistance, and cold hardiness. Your local nursery can help you choose the right rootstock for your area. When buying your cherry tree, always choose a reputable nursery or online retailer. Avoid buying from unreliable sources, as you might end up with a tree that's not what you expected. Alright, you've got your cherry tree. Now it's time to get it in the ground. The best time to plant a cherry tree is in early spring or late fall, when the tree is dormant. Choose a location that gets at least 6 hours of full sun per day. Cherry trees love sunshine. Also, make sure the soil is well drained. Cherry trees don't like to sit in soggy soil. Before planting, prepare the soil by amending it with compost or other organic matter. This will improve drainage and provide essential nutrients for your tree. To test your soil drainage, dig a hole and fill it with water. If the water drains away quickly, your soil is well drained. If it takes a long time to drain, you may need to improve the drainage. When you're ready to plant, dig a hole that's twice as wide as the root ball and just as deep. This will give the roots plenty of room to spread out. Gently remove the tree from its container and loosen the roots. This will encourage them to grow outward into the surrounding soil. Place the tree in the hole, making sure the top of the root ball is level with the ground. Backfill the hole with soil, gently tamping it down as you go. Water the tree thoroughly after planting. This will help settle the soil and get the roots off to a good start. Finally, add a layer of mulch around the base of the tree. This will help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Be sure to keep the mulch a few inches away from the trunk to prevent rot. Congratulations! You've planted your cherry tree. Now comes the fun part, caring for it and watching it grow. Watering is crucial, especially during the first year. Water deeply and regularly, especially during dry spells. The goal is to keep the soil consistently moist, but not waterlogged. Fertilize your cherry tree in early spring with a balanced fertilizer. Follow the instructions on the fertilizer package. Pruning is essential for maintaining the shape of your tree and promoting good air circulation. This helps prevent disease. Make pruning cuts to remove any dead, damaged, or crossing branches. Also, prune to open up the center of the tree, allowing sunlight to reach all parts of the tree. Dormant pruning, done in late winter or early spring before new growth begins, is the best time for major pruning. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases. Common cherry tree pests include aphids, cherry fruit flies, and spider mites. Common diseases include brown rot and leaf spot. There are many organic solutions for controlling pests and diseases. Neem oil, insecticidal soap, and copper fungicide are all effective options. By following these simple steps, you can grow your own delicious cherries at home. It takes a little time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and plant a cherry tree today. Imagine the satisfaction of harvesting your own homegrown cherries and sharing them with family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more gardening tips and tricks.